Hey guys, so with this review, well, I might as well just get right into it. This video is not for kids. It's not made for kids. This is an adult video with adult language not suitable for kids. So with all warning the parents that this video contains adult language and is not suitable for kids, we can begin. So, what you are looking at here is a beautiful example of a 1/18 scale, an M140. Oh my god, I can't freaking think. It is an M41 Walker Bulldog tank. Okay, this tank is incredible. The real one, freaking badass, and this model here is even better. Well, I mean, shit, nothing beats the real tanks, right? But, if you're, not a millionaire or not well off that cannot afford to buy a real tank, this model tank is better than nothing at all. Okay, so this is made by 21st Century Toys, if not Ultimate Soldier, which is another brand for 21st Century Toys. Okay, so this one here is a 1/18 scale. The person or the company that made the real tanks was Cadillac, which is another company with GM, General Motors. They only made, I'm gonna say, just over 5,000 of these tanks, and of those 5,000, this type of tank was in 5 different wars during its time. It's a lightweight tank, but it's very fast. It's a lightweight. It's not a main battle tank, but it's a good one. It's a good tank for what it is. This was in the Korean War, I believe, and Vietnam. Let's see, what else can I talk about? The gun is a rifled gun, and it is what the Firefly would have used, basically. It's a 76 millimeter cannon or rifled gun. It also came with the 50 cals and I believe a 30 cal. So Cadillac would also, again, make the engine and all this. It had, I believe, over 500 horsepower. So let's get right into looking at this tank. So let's pull this stuff that I never finished. I was supposed to put it like surrounding this part here. I just got lazy and I just left it like that. But eventually I will, do that. But again, 21st Century Toys is, again, the best freaking model maker for 1/18 scale. Depending if you can find a different company that makes 1/18 scales, but for the most part, this is a damn good model right here. So again, let's look at this. I already have it open, so look at this. Just like the Tiger, you get to see the inside. So there's the chamber. Look at that, man. God damn, this is beautiful. Look at that. And again, there was... Okay, well, basically where I got this, and this is still the best buy to today, basically, to present day, I got this at the flea market. How much did I pay? I'll never forget. How much did I pay for this tank? If you are a subscriber of mine for a while, you guys already know, because again, I made this video years ago and then I deleted it when the COPA law came to effect. So now I'm redoing this video. Well, for the most part, how much did I pay? Do you guys remember? And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I paid $1 for this tank. Let that sink in. I paid $1 for it. Let's look on the inside. So, some of the people out there kind of asked me, oh man, what's gonna happen when the person that you bought it from finds out that you only paid for $1 for it? What's gonna happen then? I don't know, but you know, hey, it doesn't matter. They set a price. They either wanted to get rid of it for whatever reason, or they were punishing their kids, or whatever the case may be, and selling their toys and all this, their models, or whatever the case may be. I never regret it. It's freaking badass. Again, $1 cannot be beaten. I mean, shit, man. Are you freaking kidding me? Now, the only thing that this is missing, which there are things missing off of this tank, but again, I mean, just look at the inside. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the engine. Just beautiful, goddamn. Okay, so now let's flip this upside down so that you can see the 21st Century Toys logo. Dated 2001, made in China. So yeah, that is freaking badass. As you can see right off the bat, here is broken. Okay, let's flip it around. Maybe you can see right here, this part here is missing, which is, you know, the cover. The cover is missing. Look over here. This right here, the barrel lock, the barrel traveling lock, I guess, that is also missing, or actually broken. Okay, flip this around. And let's just close, or start closing this. You can see right here, the hinges, well, not the hinges, the handles, those are missing. None there. Okay, so can I make this? Hell yes I can. It's not gonna look like this. It's gonna look a flat piece of metal, and I have been planning to make it. I've just been lazy. That's it. But anyway, let's again get this over here. Close this hatch, close this hatch, and it's missing the 50 cal gun there. And as you saw already, it's missing one of the other tracks. here, like it has right there. Okay, now let's put this on. And just look at this, man. Seriously, just look at that. That's freaking badass. Okay. So again, $1 for this tank. Now why? Why did I pay only $1 for this? Minus, of course, it's missing that and little things here and there. Nothing major. It still has both tracks. It still has the gun and all the little, most of the little accessories. Now, again, the reason why was because if you guys don't know, there is a toy that came out back in the 80s. Well, actually, not true. I think it's back in the, what, the 70s? The 70s, the 80s. It's made by processed plastic, right? And processed plastic makes an an M41 Walker Bulldog. And that one comes with, again, the processed plastic or the Timmy Toys, the action figures. So it's like plastic army men. And those tanks, the tracks do not move. This does, the turret does. This opens, and when it opens, you have a little plastic soldier that's in there. It does not come off. I mean, you can make it come off, but it's supposed to stay in there. And the back of the tank on those right here, like all this right here, would open, and that's where you store your plastic army men. So you can Google it, you can look it up and all this stuff, and they're very nice tanks. They actually do look like this one right here. But anyway, that's the tank that lady thought this was. So I guess for her thinking, oh, you know, it's a cheap little tank, it's all plastic, it doesn't matter, you know, take it for $1. Hell yeah, I'll take it, man. Shit, yeah. So, I mean, when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, you know, this is a beautiful tank. It's going to be expensive. I don't know, how much should I pay? I was already thinking all this stuff, you know. And again, when she said $1, man, I grabbed it. I right away took out my money and I just gave it to her. And I freaking grabbed the tank and I just took off, man. I was like a bat out of hell. I was like, hell yeah. So for the most part, let's look at the tracks. Again, the rolling tracks. Now that's the thing about this one, at least on mine. The tracks on this one is a little bit rougher, but it's still very nice. So let's turn it around so you can see the other side. Okay, let's put it in the back this way so you can see the back of the tank. Man, that is beautiful. Okay, now let's look at the front of the tank. I mean, just look at this tank. Oh God, it looks freaking beautiful. It really does. I love this tank so much. It's freaking badass. So this is the story to this particular tank right here, my 1/18 scale M41 Walker Bulldog. It's a little dusty, but not bad. So, man, this is, again, a beautiful tank, a lot of detail, just a kick-ass beautiful tank. I can't say enough about it. I can't stop saying it is a beautiful tank. Again, for the price I paid, which is again $1, shit, man, that's one of the best flea market buys I ever had. So, yep, 15 minutes, I think that's long enough. So for the most part, guys, take care, and I'm done for today. We'll pick up where we left off tomorrow, and that will be the Abrams tanks. This one, and if you know what that is, and no, it's not the T-72, although it's based on the T-72, but it's not. Anyway, the box that this comes in when you buy it, it says that it's an Abrams. That's bullshit. That's not true. I don't know why they're trying to advertise it as an United States Abrams. It's not. But there you go. We'll get into that in the other videos. Okay. So anyway, stay safe, get healthy, and all that good stuff, guys. Yeah, that's it. Ronin246 saying take care and is done for today. Bye, guys.